Group. As we continue our journey through the essentials we believe, we arrive at Pillar 3, the Forward Mission, focusing today on Statement 17, Education. Before we examine the specific text, we must quiet our minds and ground our hearts to fully receive this foundational truth about learning. Christianity is the faith of enlightenment and intelligence. Every treasure of wisdom and every true insight abides exclusively within Jesus Christ. Because of this, all sound learning is a rightful, natural part of our Christian heritage. When a person experiences spiritual renewal, the new birth, it opens all human faculties. It creates an active, persistent thirst for knowledge. Advancing the cause of education within the kingdom of Christ carries the exact same weight as our commitment to missions and general charitable benevolence. These educational endeavors require and should receive liberal support from the churches. A true spiritual awakening inevitably demands rigorous intellectual pursuit. The two cannot be separated. Building on that foundation, we must look upward at how we structure this pursuit of knowledge. An adequate system of Christian education is necessary to a complete spiritual program for Christ's people. Any spiritual program that lacks a formalized educational framework leaves the believer unequipped and the mission incomplete. Within that specific educational system, we must constantly maintain a proper balance between academic freedom and academic responsibility. There is a universal law governing any orderly relationship in human life. Absolute freedom does not exist. Functional freedom is always inherently limited by the structures that keep it healthy. Productive academic freedom requires the heavy, anchoring counterweight of responsibility to keep it from drifting into error. This brings us to the highest tier of our educational structure. The freedom of a teacher in a Christian school, college, or seminary operates within clear boundaries. That freedom is limited, first and foremost, by the absolute preeminence of Jesus Christ and the authoritative nature of the Scriptures, and by the distinct purpose for which the school exists. Intellectual freedom reaches its highest, truest purpose only when it willfully submits to divine authority. Now, we strip away the structural concepts to look at the individual believer. Heart check. Am I submitting my intellect and my pursuit of knowledge to the Lordship of Jesus Christ, ensuring that my learning ultimately draws me closer to His truth? Reflect now on how we each have to reconcile our own personal intellectual ambitions with our submission to Christ.